Man. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I don't stream for a couple days and it goes nuts. Let's see here. Mm, alright. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Nope. And there we go. Should update. Let's see. Quit. Save. There she goes. Okay. And it's geeking. Bear with me. Alright. There we go. Man. Don't stream for a week and all hell breaks loose. My goodness. Crazy. Let's just go ahead and start with all of the base perks. Alright. Are we good? Are we not good? What's going on? What's going on here? The day that something works properly is the day I start freaking out. Wow. Alright, there we go. Crazy. Great success, thank you. Thank you, Endgame Down. My goodness. Have I played already? I've played 2 games, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this killer is odd. You have no idea what the trophies do? I have no idea either, but I do know that they translate to real money. I'm not sure how much, but I do appreciate it regardless, so thank you. I played a game... Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, because I played 2 warm-up games, right? And when I use only this killer's 3 unique perks, bad or mid, I think this killer is pretty interesting, to say the least. Shame you're a console player. It'd be like that. Man, what's going on, guys? Crazy. This killer is very, very situational, to put it simply. I had one game where I used just the 3 perks she comes with, right? And I used 2 add-ons, and that game was about 10 minutes long, and the entire time I was thinking, if this was against real players, I would have gotten absolutely destroyed. Easily, without a doubt, right? The second game, however, I ran a full aura build. I killed everyone in 4 minutes. So, yeah, this... As stupid as it sounds, I think this killer will probably be nerfed in some way. Is she difficult to counter? I don't think so, no. They're strong but difficult. It really just... It's heavily map dependent. Because the power doesn't damage survivors if they're close, which I think is really stupid. We got Celestial Witness every 30 seconds. If the obsession is at least 40 meters away from you, you see their aura for 3 seconds. Otherwise, the furthest survivor becomes the obsession. Hex under your thumb. The first time a survivor gains a hook state, Dull Totem ignites. Whenever a running survivor gains haste within 32 meters of you, you are alerted. Running survivors cannot gain more than 15% haste at a time. Excuse me. Whenever you damage a gen for each charge it has, this is pretty good. I think Lay Waste will be pretty nice with overcharge. Someone got 3 injuries within 10 seconds of the match. Yeah, Lethal Pursuer on her is definitely going to be meta, that's for sure. Just to make sure these bots have semi-meta stuff on them. Okay. I would play normal, like 1v4, but the queue times are insanely long, man. Do you think she's better than Jason? To a certain extent, yeah. the range of the beam is genuinely unfair. I mean, if you just hop, I'm assuming hopping in a locker completely negates it. When you're empowered, exile someone, you can charge behind you and flick in front. Yeah, I tried doing some of that. When I swapped to a full aura build, I literally killed everyone within 4 minutes. It was insane, man. I was using Lethal Pursuer, Gearhead, Darkness Revealed, and what was the other one? I think I was also using Lay Waste. Yeah, something like that. Slingshot tech, cool but difficult. Yeah, I've tried to do it myself. It's because like when you go to flick, the whole power turns, right? It's not just, it's not in a straight line. It's almost like on a swivel, right? Like a circle. So when you turn, it like whips almost like a drag car, right? It's really, it's hard to explain. You have to see it. It's definitely unique, I'll say that. Not sure if that means it's a good or bad thing though. I think in most maps, especially wide open ones, it's going to be pretty easy to dodge this killer's power, all things considered. However, if you get a map like Midwich Elementary School or the game, that may be a different story. Okay. My ping is 600. Holy crap. Best original killer. The art team, as always, just absolutely killed it. I mean, this is probably the best looking killer yet, honestly. Oh, they spawn right here. There we go. It's a pretty easy hit. Keep in mind these bots have wall hacks, so it's not necessarily a good demonstration of a killer and their power, right? They can usually tell what I'm doing before I do it. Yep. I think using her power in close quarters is just asking to lose for the most part. Yeah. Where'd the Leon go? He's gone. Okay. Nice, we got a hit. Imagine going to hit someone on the bottom floor of the game just to miss them and hit someone on the top. Hey, I've had that happen a few times already. Not on that map, but there we go. Nice. See, that's a good example right there. Straight line, very easy. So this gen has about nothing. Like, dude, I'm telling you, these aura reading builds are so good, man. Alright, Lay Waste makes that go a little bit faster. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where I downed her. Over here, right? Yep. Nice. Yeah. Straight lines are her best friend. Range will be more for sure. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to make it so she has to wait a certain amount of time before she can use her power at the beginning of a match. Kind of like Jason, for example, right? And then they'll probably... Oh, I didn't even see anything. And they'll probably make it so, like you said, that... I'm assuming... Did he just get a locker? He did. Okay, interesting. Probably reduce the range she can use it by about half, if I had to guess. Let's look at the hook animation. Is it just normal? A little different. I don't really know where they are. Give her a different variant of her power when in chase. Maybe. It's there. I didn't really aim it though. Let's try this. I think it was Scott Jund who said that a killer's depth perception is skewed. Yeah. He's kind of right. It's really hard to... I mean, you can visualize the map in your brain, but the actual map itself is kind of rough. What's up, Bean? What's up? What's up, Dress? I'm just gonna say that because I don't know how to say the rest of your name. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is another killer that will excel on enclosed maps for sure. Let's see. This. How's the killer? She's pretty mid without full aura builds, but with aura builds, she's pretty nasty, actually. You'd be surprised. Chase music's awesome. You see, I feel like that should have hit. I don't know. I saw it. It must have went right past it. This killer's power is extremely easy to dodge. But then again, these are bots. They have wall hacks. So who knows? Should help her. There she is. But you see, I don't like how that doesn't hit. It very clearly hit, but because I'm too close, it just doesn't work. That's really stupid. I feel like I'm being punished for playing decent. That's kind of defeats the whole purpose, really. It would be like having a spear and throwing the spear as Jason, and it just doesn't hit because you're too close. That makes no sense. Like, you see right there, it hit her directly, and it did nothing. This is, yeah, went right through her. Alright, I'm just gonna drop chase. No point. I mean, at that point, I'm just a glorified unlucky. There we go, double hit. Nice. Dang, chat's popping off. Hang on, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Trust me. Actually boring to play against for the 10th time. I think she's definitely going to be nerfed because people will say she's strong, even though it's just the aura reading that does all the heavy lifting.
When will you learn?
Like you've seen already so many times. Like you've seen already so many times, she just won't hit if there's too close. I think we just go. Yeah. Let's see. Here. Nice. Loud too. Yes. Watch how easy this will become when I put on a full aura build. I managed to kill all 4 survivors in under 4 minutes with a full aura build. It was pretty insane. Okay. So loud you can't even... Oh, hang on, I can turn myself up a little bit. There, that better? Cousin said she's a weak artist. Yeah, I've heard some people say she's a better artist. I don't really agree with that, because the artist, her crows can be used from any distance, whereas this killer, it's like, they have to be at least. Okay, thanks for helping us showcase the animation early on. What? The beam needs some tweaks. Pretty good. It's a pretty good ranged attack. I think it's kind of ridiculous we're punishing killers for getting up close hits with it, or rather not allowing that to begin with. I mean, I hit that Nia 3 times and she just wasn't affected by it because I was too close. You can kind of flick it, but it takes some time. Yep. Let's see. There we go. Nice. I can't imagine how much more difficult it's going to be to get hits on real players, man. Yeah, aura builds are insanely strong on her. That recovery time is insane, man. This. Okay. There we go. You see, I wouldn't have hit her there if she just went to the window or anything else. It's crazy. You get slow in using your power. Exile, counter, shoulder the burden, other hook perks. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Interesting. Okay. Obsession. Let's see if we get a hit here. Yep, nice. We gotta get her out. Dang, that gen's at like 99%. Could get some good value out of this. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see her. I don't like how behavior, it feels like they punish killers for... There we go, that was good. But it feels like an unnecessary punishment. I don't know if that's just me. Yeah, 4.4. 4.4 isn't too bad with her because she basically is just a sniper. She can, you know, do cross-map shots super easy. There's one gen. Playing controller. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, goodness. Alright. It's really easy to check and see if people are on gens, but then again, once people get used to her power, that regressed very quickly. You can't hit them straight up with the power up close. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. There we go. But you see how that beam of light was on her for about a solid second before it actually hit? It's such an unnecessary restriction. That's crazy. It really is, isn't it? Alright. There you go. I'm not really sure if there's a point in sending them to the exile. It feels more like a time saver than... Well, it does buff you, so yeah. I don't know. Only time will tell against real players if this is actually worth it or not. Yeah. I definitely think Artis, although she's a bit more readable, is better. Bruh. Bots are gonna bot, I suppose. Let's see this Mori. Apparently people have been saying this Mori is not the one we voted on, so let's see. I mean, it's cool, but if I remember correctly, the one that won showed them being ripped in half. That was not that. Eye of Cthulhu, pretty much. Mori's kind of dumb. I feel like it definitely could be a bit better. Yeah, I think I just whip it over there and see what will happen. I might see if I can get into a survivor game so we can actually see what it's like to go against her. Right. Whoa, lag. Holy. Maybe, yeah. It went too... Okay, let's try this. No. I gotta wait for her to get... Let's see. You see how you have to, like... Are you rushing or dragging? You gotta drag the thing. There we go. Nice. Alright. For being as large as she is, she really lacks weight. It looks floaty. I think that kind of tracks with the whole angel thing, though. No. I do wish her, like, footsteps are a bit louder. I don't know. I got what, 4 legs, and it feels like I'm walking on water. It's weird. Not controller friendly. Yeah. I saw her aura over here. Random bullcrap. So much restricted with her power compared to the artist. Yeah. That's probably my biggest complaint so far. Her being 4.4 doesn't even really matter. If anything, I think her being slower helps because of the stupid restriction. But maybe if they lowered the range restriction, it'd probably be better. On a loop like this, I feel as if I'm forced to go for an M1. Let's see. Yeah, moves too fast. I'd have to do some serious mind games to get it. Where are you going? There we go, nice. Okay. Predicted the window, she went for the window. I think the average DBD player would be smart enough to do that, though, so... Oh, quick and quiet. I forgot to put that on her. She faked the window. That's crazy. I've never seen a bot do that. Insane.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. I'm freaking out. Killer feels a bit underwhelming at the moment. Yeah. That's probably the easiest way to put it. Where'd she go? Oh, she's just walking.
Confess.
Thank you, Sunrise, for the 2 bones, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you, appreciate Big Mobile. Let me try this. Too smart, man. There we go. Nice. Alright. If they decrease the range penalty, wouldn't the killer just be a better Demon Head that's slightly slower? I think what they should do is make it... Because, trust me, I'm about to show you guys this killer. This killer is insanely good. I'll show you why here in a few seconds, but I think what they should do is they should make it so she has to wait a few extra seconds at the beginning of a trial to use her power. Maybe like 10-15 seconds, and you're about to see why. It's pretty crazy, man. Let's see. Gearhead, Darkness Revealed. What was the last one I used? Lethal. That's what it was. So, Lethal, see them at the beginning of the trial. Lay Waste helps with gen regression. Darkness Revealed. I see survivors, if they're aura, that is, if they're within 8 meters of lockers for 8 seconds, boosted to 10 with Lethal. Gearhead, whenever a survivor takes damage for the next 30 seconds, whenever a survivor repairing a gen hits a basic skill check, you see their aura for 8 seconds, up to 10 with Lethal. I'm using the... what is this called? Blindfold of the Devoted. Whenever I exile a survivor with the lowest amount of hook states, I reveal the auras of all other survivors with the lowest amount of hook states outside of 32 meters for 5 seconds. Survivors gaining heresy. No, wait, there was something else I used here. Was it this one? I feel like... I feel like there was a different one here. Yes, right here, this one. Whenever a survivor gains heresy, their aura is revealed for 4 seconds. Additionally, my aura is revealed to them for 4 seconds. It's crazy, man. Boss be breaking ankles on this killer, absolutely. She could use the Nemesis treatment, put on real crap kickers. Yeah. What does Lay Waste do? Lay Waste makes it so when I kick a gen, for each charge it has, it regresses 2% faster, right? I'm wondering if diminishing returns would affect that with oppression. Spy should be a good perk. Oh, true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Anti-haste perk's pretty good. Yeah, if you go against a 4-man Swift, it's gonna be rough, man. I think you could probably make it work on someone like Jason. That's for sure. How can you test this killer? You can't. This is technically early access, right? So I got early access from a Twitch drop randomly. My name got pulled out of a hat, so that's gonna get nerfed. What is my hit BB? Only me. 600 ping again, man. Oh yeah, maybe we've gone through a cosmetic set. Not really.
Will be
Watch this. Hit right off the bat. They're healing. Okay, this is never gonna happen in a real game, but like 3 hits and a down. Oh, the regression perk? It might. Maybe. I'm just gonna go for the pick. There we go. Yeah, this would never ever happen in a real game. I mean, maybe it would, but I highly doubt it. Who's back here? You in a locker? I hear you. Ooh, imagine. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Doubt behavior. Okay. Okay. Alright, the bots are in fact botting. Check this out. Ooh, double hit. Ooh. Gearhead's definitely gonna be one of her meta perks, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I mean, look at this, man. Yeah, these bots are stupid, but survivors, I don't think will have any reliable way. I don't think survivors will have any reliable way of countering this outside of getting in a locker. It's a little more.
Accept your
Let's see if we can get a cross-map shot.
Your penitence is not complete.
We could get some darkness revealed value here. Try to anyway. Secret project. Ooh, not a bad idea. Okay. Oh, I hear. Oh, the whole gang's here. Okay. Interesting. Insane. What's the lore with her? Oh, we should check that out, actually. Kind of forgot. I missed. Cringe. Well, time to die. Oh my goodness. Abrahamic angel? Nah. Nah, an actual Abrahamic angel would look nothing like this. Well, this is actually, according to most Abrahamic religions, what a demon would look like. Ironically enough. Is it just me or did that slow down there? But you see, that hit him, and nothing happens. It'd be cool if it at least applied heresy, right? Like, it doesn't have to injure them, but it'd be nice if it did something. Man, it moves so fast. You gotta aim really far away if you want to get trick shots with it. That almost hit him. That's actually crazy. He keeps holding check spots. Yeah, I don't think a real player would be able to counter this that well, to be honest with you. The only reason this bot is because they got wall hacks. Let's go for another one. What is this? This is a early access test build. I was one of the lucky few who got plucked. PTB, technically, it's more of a private test build than a public one. The public test build comes out next week, Tuesday. There we go. Alright. Got 8 success. Is it getting gearhead value? Nope. Darkness revealed. Oh. Oh. Hello? Who am I in chase with? Oh, there you go. Dude. Okay. How about the cosmetics? We'll go over them here now. After this. They're alright. Do this real quick. I think I'm using the prestige one right now. I think. Let's see. Nah, this is just the default. Is it? I don't know, I can't tell. Let's just whip this over here so we get need to test on multi-floor maps. Technically, this is one. Alright, may as well end the game here. Okay, that's interesting. How are her perks? Can you run adept? I mean, you could, but not really ideal. Can't wait till it goes public. Yeah, I'd like to actually, hang on. You know, her soundtrack reminds me a lot of BioShock. It's pretty cool. I'm really want to try and play her against real players just to see how effective she actually is. Tests with bots are always inconclusive because they have wall hacks, so it's kind of hard to get a real player experience. And because it's only the early test build, or like early access, it's queue times are astronomically high. Yeah, we've already talked about how we think that's gonna happen. Okay. There we go. I think Rapid would probably be pretty good on her. Especially in maps that are really tiny and... Ooh, nice! Got a little flick there. Not bad. Alright. Great success. Alright, and we see her from all the way over here. Let's see if we can get a... Ooh, I flicked at the last second. Dang it. Oh well. I might see if anyone's playing her on the early access build, because I'd like to get the survivor experience going against her Hmm. Wait a minute, hang on. Wait. Oh, okay. So that line, let me see if I can show you. This line, you can kind of flick it? I don't know if you can flick it until it goes to it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can. Interesting. Be not afraid. I don't know, man. This seems like a demon. I think I can already see 2 nerfs happening to her right off the bat. I think they're going to cut the range that she has in... Oh. That is a crazy hit. Holy crap. I think they're going to cut the range she can aim in half. The disrespect is crazy. I think they're going to cut the range she has in half, and then probably give her a 10 or 15 seconds timer cooldown before, you know, she can actually use power at the start of a match. I killed that Aurora within, what, 2 minutes of the trial starting? Alright. Let's go to the store and get a better look at the cosmetics. Okay. This is the prestige outfit. Okay, I was using it. Ooh, chop. Crazy. This is the default for reference. Not bad. Not bad. We got a bunch of recolors. I really like this one. I don't know why. It's just kind of... It reminds me of Devil May Cry. I don't know what it... Like, this just screams epilepsy warning to me. I don't know what it is, but it just... This one's really cool. I actually really like this one. They got the royal color of purple mixed with, like, a almost bluish purple with gold. Really cool. Right now she seems extreme skill ceiling for extreme reward. Indeed. True, that is true, Timmy. Yeah, you could literally just hop in a locker. Yeah. Pink and yellow's cool. This is probably my favorite one, to be honest. This is really cool too, though, man. The behavior art team almost never goes wrong. Crazy. This one's alright. I personally like the... I like the contrast of darker and light colors put together. This looks like something from Warframe. This one looks almost like a raven, kinda, with the feathers. Or is this creativity with Jason? Yeah, seriously. They were probably limited a lot with what they could do. Jason Universe. Well, Jason Universe owns the rights to, like, Jason. They have to be very careful with resembling him too much from the actual films, you know? Let's see here. None of her cosmetics are linked either, which is pretty cool. Let's try... Let's try... What is this? Where was it? It was... this one? Yes. That actually looks kind of sick. Alright. Not gonna lie, looks like Ultima Weapon from FF8. I've never really played those games. This is the one consistent thing about this game the art team doesn't miss. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've ever had a complaint about the art team at all. I mean... No lore. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's a bug or if they just haven't put it in yet, but alright. Yeah, let me see real quick if I can get into a Survivor game. Maybe someone's playing? I don't know. I doubt it, but maybe. We'll go ahead and queue up just in case.
Unfathomable forces at play.
Huh. Cool. Aurora Star. Ooh, we actually got into a game. Holy crap. Up to interpretation, I guess so. Let me go ahead and back out. I did not expect to get into a lobby that quick. Holy crap. Let's see. How do you spell her name? Aurora. Oops. There. Alright. 3 perks. Boon Steadfast. Bless a totem. Gens within the boon's range regress 50% slower. Survivors repair them 10% faster. So for those of you who don't know, this boon was preemptively nerfed because originally it was supposed to prevent gens from regressing entirely in the boon's range. They nerfed it so now it's only 50% slower. Not sure why they gave what's that Dwight perk? I'm not sure why they gave Prove Thyself to Steadfast. That doesn't make any sense to me, but behavior's incapable of ever just giving a blanket nerf to a survivor perk. There's always got to be some catch to it, man. It's ridiculous. When did she get her nun habit skin? Actually, I haven't even checked her skins yet. Let's see. There we go. Oh, okay. Interesting. This feels kind of like pay to lose, this one. Bright light. I like that red one. That was the boon originally. In today's world with generative AI, we have to be grateful for more human artists doing great work. Seriously, yeah. Pretty good, but not overpowered. I could see it being kind of nuts and a swift, but by itself, yeah, it's not that big of a problem. Oh, she was bald there. That's cool. Bald again. Interesting. I'm really not that big of a fan of these outfits. I don't know, they're just not my style. I do like the red one, though. That's pretty cool. What's it called? Bringer of Shadow. Here's what her prestige looks like. Very interesting. I do like this one. This is probably the only... What is this, a recolor? Yeah, that's probably the only recolor I really like. Yeah. Red's probably my favorite color, if you couldn't tell. Crazy. Alright, what are her other perks? So we got Steadfast. Fruits of your labor. Whenever a gen's completed, you earn 1 token. When you finish repairing a generator, for each token, you gain 5% haste for 2 seconds, and you gain 20% healing progress. This seems like a very bad perk. When would you ever use this? Grandma Aurora is in the game now. Everyone's gonna call her the granny. What's up, Insomni? What's up? Bad perk. Yeah, this is pretty trash. Whenever the killer Whenever the killer starts chasing you, you see the auras of other survivors for 3 seconds. Survivors not being chased see your aura for 5 seconds. Survivors not being chased see the killer's aura for 5 seconds. That's a mouthful. So when I'm being chased, I see the aura of my friends for 3 seconds. Survivors not being chased see me for 5 seconds. And they also see the killer's aura when they're not being chased for 5 seconds. So this is basically a perk that says, hey, I'm over here being chased to all your friends. Okay. Perks are life alert, vitamin pills. Pretty much. This basically is life alert. Help, I've fallen. Come get me. That's funny. I guess we could put on another boon. I don't know. Maybe put on Shadow Step. Dude, Shadow Step might be really good against the new killer. Auras cannot be seen by the killer. Ooh. Okay, I think we just play this. I already have a build going in my head. I'm thinking cross-examination. Let's see. Cross-examination. Oops. Or not cross-examination. What's it called? I forget the name of it. Extrasensory perception. Why did I call it Okay. So this allows me to see the aura of its totems, right? Yeah, you see auras of everything within 44 meters, and then use... We could use, what is it? Shadow Step, Steadfast, and then... What would you could just use something as simple as Sprint Burst, really, to help in chase. Man, that's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I guess let's use a toolbox. Suppose hop into a game. Killer's perks. Yeah, do that real quick. Celestial Witness. Every 30 seconds, the obsession is at least 40 meters away from you. You see their aura for 3 seconds. Otherwise, the furthest survivor becomes your obsession. Undying Thumb. Hacks. The first time a survivor gains a hook state, Dull Totem ignites. Whenever a running survivor gains haste within 32 meters of you, you are alerted, and they cannot have more than 15% haste. Lay Waste. Whenever you damage a gen, for each charge it has, it regresses 2% faster. They actually buffed this perk. I remember the cooldown was supposed to be 120 seconds. 2 minutes. Insane, man. I remember reading that in the Grimoire a while back. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a survivor game. Let's see here. Took me about 5 seconds to find a game earlier. Deerstalker might be good. Maybe. Don't know about Salvation's Cry, because everyone knows when you're being chased because of the entity clause. That's actually, yeah, that's actually a really good point. Anti-haste perk's pretty good. I think that'll be pretty nasty with Jason. You would say the perks aren't bad on both sides of this chapter. There's some really good ones. I think it's 2 good ones and then 2 bad ones per... Well, 1 good one and then 2 bad ones per, really. Even then, I wouldn't say... I think the killer got 2 good perks. The haste limiting one, and then the gen regression one. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put on this... I'm gonna make fun builds with this. Oh, yeah. I can see that haste one being really good on killers like Springtrap or Jason. Oh, I don't know, though. Springtrap gets undetectable and outside of his doors. We should try that. We could do that. But bots, though. Well, it wouldn't matter. Bots still get limited with haste. Kind of a good sign. Maybe they're listening. I am always hesitant on saying that, because usually when I do, they do something stupid. So... yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. That's my thought process, exactly. I think what I'm going to do is the moment this match starts, I'm going to hop in a locker. If they're running anything like the build I was, they're probably going to have constant aura reading. Yeah, I agree, Insomnia. They were pretty bad first time around. I was gonna type muy bien. Sí, señor. Muy bueno. Alright. Branamori. I would play against real players as the killer, but the problem is, since this is a very closed access, like early access PTB, there's gonna be maybe 100 people playing it. Yeah. Good luck. We're gonna need it. Why does she look so sad? Looks like she's crying. Alright, hop in a locker real quick.
This is unjust.
I agree, woman. All the other killers closed off. No, they're not. Oh. Okay. Interesting. The physics of this look freaky. Thought I saw a totem. Oh, here we go.
Your obedience is noted.
Definitely not. Good point. Pick a different killer. Probably. I don't know though. You gotta remember too, survivors and PTBs tend to be very bad. I don't know why, but man, she can't see my aura because of shadow stuff. Yeah, that could work. Was that Grim Embrace? I think it's Grim Embrace. Wait. Here. What are you doing? Dude. There is no way in hell we're DCing. Dude, these Survivor players, man, I can't. I can't, man. Wow. How dare you play the new killer on the early access PTB? How dare you? Oh my goodness. Someone doesn't know how the killer works. I think this killer's running a full aura build. Almost positive. Alright. Liberate Exile. That Terror Radius is good. Come here. Let me heal you. My goodness, man. Rage quitting on the PTB is something else. Well, call it ETB, early test, whatever. She can't. Okay. Right, yeah, I agree. Get the killer power up. Yeah. Interesting. Wonder why I rage quit. Oh yeah, definitely has the aura reading add-ons, that's for sure, without a doubt. I'll get the TTV out. Yo, that's actually kind of... That's kind of cool. Come here. Yes, I know. Hold still. Jeez, man, you TTVs are so impatient. My goodness. Give me a second, man. Imagine wasting an early test slot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Or it reminds me of that's that meme where the old guy's like, man, how did it go? It was like, we live on a farm. There's gonna be cows outside. Something like that. Live on a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. Same difference with this game. It's called Dead by Daylight. You're gonna be dead by daylight. Like, ugh. You watching? Crazy. Right? Yeah. I feel like the survivors are bad in this because they want to manipulate the number. Could be. I mean, I don't think behavior should be taking into account DCs for, you know, people like that. That's ridiculous. DCs should not be counted as, like, kills. Just makes no sense. Dead by Daylight, unless they're against the Dredge, then it's dead during Nightfall, pretty much. I haven't gotten a single gen done. Crazy.
Quiet.
I like her voice acting, that's actually pretty cool. Disabled DC during PTB. What's DC mean? I'm so slow, please forgive me. I'm actually... Wow. Come here, bot. Come here. What would... Just do whatever you want, I guess. I don't know. Oop. 2027 is going to be Dead by Rainfall, pretty much. Yeah. I know, guys, I'm slow. Give me a little... You see how much value I've gotten out of Shadow Step already, though? It's actually insane. does this do? Repent. Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh! She talks back. I like that. That's cool. Granny got a mouth on her. W? Ooh! I don't know if I dodged that or if I was too close. Oh, thank you. Well, Circle of Healing isn't really going to help here, but appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, let's try this. Ow. And that looks painful. W-bot. One minute killer queue times. So close to being able to play the game. So excited. It feels like that sometimes, doesn't it, man? Ew. Alright, I don't know what this killer's doing. Oh, they're in chase. Yeah, I don't think they understand yet that you have to be a few meters away. Calm down, man. It's okay. Yeah, they don't understand you have to be a few meters away before it can actually injure them. Cool, calm, collected. Watch me actually get out of here. Insane. Seriously. I really like this cosmetic. It's really nice, man. I think next game I'll run something a bit more meta, so that way you can actually get a taste of what this perk combination's like when it's not just, you know, goofing on. Oh, there is. Yep, there's an add-on for that. I think it's a purple one. No, it's an eerie one, I'm pretty sure. It bounces off of 2 things in the environment. I saw someone using it earlier in Twitch. Pretty cool. The Gentle at Shack. Almost done, by the way. Now, you see, what I'm wondering is, can she... Dude, how are these guys? Listen, I got nothing against Twitch players, but, like... I don't even play Survivor that much, and I feel most of the time like I'm just better than these guys. It's... I don't know. For real. Another add-on that pulls the beam toward you when you release it. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure how good that would... Ooh. I'm not sure how good that would be, though, because you'd have to be pretty far away to get good use out of that. Test it out. What's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah. Ooh. The heck was that? So if she's using the same perk, she should get, like, what? Yeah, look at all the healing progress! That perk's kind of crazy. Okay, so I don't think she can aim it upstairs, but I'm pretty sure it can still hit us if we're up here. Ooh! Yeah. Good on wide loops. Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. True. Probably really good on Killer Shack. Man, you can see her from miles away. Do the moonwalk on Granny. Alright. Crazy to see that we got a rage quit within. Ooh, that's crazy. Run. Rage quit within 2 minutes and we're actually about to win. This is the one problem I see with this killer and that I think will get nerfed. She's really, really good at sniping. That'll probably result in a nerf, in all honesty. I had to guess. Cool. What's she doing? Okay.
You bear your pain well.
That's probably the worst voice line I've heard so far. It's not even that bad either, though. True, could be. We can test that in customs. Don't think it should be nerfed. I mean, to be fair, I don't think she needs to be nerfed. I think Survivor players on average are just bad. Like, again, I'm not saying I'm good, but I've been playing Survivor like crazy, man, and I just feel like so many Survivor players just have no idea what they're doing. Not even the slightest, man. Again, I'm a killer main, and the fact I haven't been hooked yet is insane. Okay. Did we get on this gen? Might as well. Hit or sniper and GG, pretty much. That's a great question. I'm thinking... Don't bring her to me. Woo! Hello, Stinky. Oh. Oh, Granny. Oh, Granny got the ankles. Granny breaking ankles. Come here, Stinky. Woo! Yeah, that's what I would have did. W. Okay, interesting. Like, dude, how did that killer lose me? What? I was just standing there. Ooh, that was a good hit. Nice. Right? Yeah. Ooh. What the heck am I doing? Okay. Ooh. Okay, what do I gotta do to get out of here? What the heck do I do to get out of here? Do I just run around? No. Me not know, me not know. Do I just collect these? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, I just spawned in. If you're in here, when everyone's dead, you die. Breaking a Celestial's ankle is crazy work. Yeah. Like, again, I'm not really even that good, but the fact I managed to last in chase there for longer than those guys is crazy. When a survivor liberates another survivor from exile for 20 seconds, your terror radius is reduced by 75%. Your terror radius is copied to every shrine of the judgment. You gain undetectable. Whenever you exile a survivor with the lowest amount of hook states, reveal the aura. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are they still here? GG's. Alien Instinct. Ah, interesting. Dang, not even a GG from the killer. Crazy. Am I the only one who had fun there? Am I the only one who had fun there? Crazy. Alright, I think we'll do one more survivor. I want to try... Fruits of Your Labor is kind of buns. I want to try... Let's try... Extrasensory. And... maybe put on live. Why do I feel like I'm the only one who had fun there? I think a big reason why a lot of Survivor players get so angry is because they take it personally. Like, dude, this is a game where you're supposed to die. You're gonna die. Like, I don't play this game as a survivor and expect to win. I try to, but I don't expect it. I don't think the killer's A tier. I'd say low B, high C. Nurses calling, darkness revealed, bitter murmur, lethal. Sounds good. Alright. Great success. Thank you, Brandon. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, I still have no idea how much those, like, jewels, ruby things are worth. I have no idea. Someone could send like $100, I would never know. So it may sound like I don't really care. I do, but again, I have no idea how much those are worth. So it's, you know, right. All new killers seem A tier at first because no one exactly. Yeah, like I read the killer's kit. I learned their weaknesses, and then I played against them, and I was the only one who didn't get hooked until the very end. You know, it's 1,000's worth 10 USD. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Great success. Alright, let's try this out.
I cannot deny this fear.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Totem? No totem. Tia. Yeah. The whole point of this build is I'm trying to find totems and utilize steadfast as much as I... Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a really good one. Come on, what are you... Misinput. Crazy. Trying to utilize anti-or... I think Silent Shadow or Silent... whatever it's called. Step, whatever. Is going to be really, really good against her. It literally prevents her from... Covers 2 gens too? Insane, man. It prevents her from seeing auras. It's crazy. Okay. So is the only way for a survivor to get out of there... See how she looked over here for an aura? She couldn't see it. There was no aura because of the perk I'm using. Is the only way to get these guys out through these shrines? Let's see. Alright. Hello, buddy. Come here, Stinky. Alright. Yeah, I agree, Brandon. Yeah. This killer without an aura build is pretty rough. I learned that very quickly. Oh, good. You snuffed out my boon, man. That ain't cool. Okay. Extra sensory. Are there any more... Oh, there's a totem back there. What is she doing? Hey, Brian, come get me. I am gonna bless this totem whether you like it or not, Stinky. She really wants... Oh, okay, there we go. Black Eye Giver. Crazy. Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah, I don't think Steadfast really did much there. Oh well. Nice. That makes the exile seem pointless if it is that easy. Yeah, I will say though, in the game I was just in, if you can't get out until a survivor, like, takes you out, it's actually really good in 1v1, or like 1v2 scenarios, because it literally says, either you get them and die, or I kill you and I get a 4K, right? So it kind of does end stalemates, which is nice, but eh. I'll have to read into her power and see if there's a timer or something until you get to leave. Pressing. Nice. I got very lucky with that skill check because I was not paying attention. Alright. Ooh, okay. That's a glitch. Can't hear the skill check noises unless she has Lullaby. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, it's not completely useless then. I mean, it's definitely erring more towards useless, but we found one good use. This gen's almost done. I'll go up here and complete it. You're a twerp. Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve that. You deserve that, you twerp. Stinky. Butthole head. Ooh, that almost hit me. Ooh, almost missed that. Fair enough. That's what I would have did. Ooh. Skoden, let's do this. You made me do this. I should have stunned her. Okay. Okay. Nice. Truth is, you're a demon, lady. Don't you try. Man, she gave up quick. Crazy. I did not think she'd give up that quick. Insane. Fair enough, actually. Yeah, I haven't been hooked yet. 3 gens left. Does she have pop or something? Oh, she has overcharge, oppression. Probably that's no, try and hit me. Try and hit me. Like with your power. I want to see if it hits through the floor or through the ceiling, rather. Crazy. Dude, I'm a little demon when I play Survivor, man. Oh my goodness. I missed. Uh-oh. I tried to do something stupid. Ooh, barely. Alright, we gotta lock in. Oh no, we're not, that's not what locking in looks like. Okay. That dang hook, man. I knew she'd go for it. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy. Ooh. Come on, live. Come on. Oh, so remember how I said I've been playing Survivor more recently? Dude, I need a minute. Holy, that is just... Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, this is not this is not an A-tier killer, no way. Holy crap, man. That was a 2-gen chase. They're gonna get that done. Holy. My goodness, dude. Holy crap. Dude, I love live. I've never been much of a sprint burst fan. I was in her head, dude. I was in her head. I knew she was gonna go for that range attack. I knew it. Alright. Well, that's gotta be one of the best chases I've had in a long time. Wait, I was wondering why... Oh, excuse me. I was wondering why I was getting a speed boost. I forgot that this has base kick prove thyself, too. In steadfast. Oh, excuse me. Wow. She seems hard to play. Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's really, really difficult. Sprint versus your honeybee with deja vu. It's a good bird. It did get a little nerf, though. Teeny tiny. Yeah. I noticed she kept trying to hit me through the doorway instead of the check spot. This is why it's important to play both Killer and Survivor, really, because when you learn that... Ain't no way we're 99ing, dude. Just... Oh, they're bad. That's why they're 99. Okay. Oh. Just saw my aura. Oh, nice. Nice, Sneaky. Ooh. Smart. W. If you're in chase for 30 seconds is much. True. Legendary killer. Yeah, I saw that. They gave one for, the Ghoul's Legendary, the Were Elk for Huntress, and one for the... whatchamacallit? They gave quite a few of them. Okay, what do I have this time? What is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, when I collect these heads, it increases the amount of buffs I get. Or not the amount, but the duration. Woo! After I get out of here. And apparently, I think it said the buffs don't work in the end game. Okay, yeah, why is everybody dying? The moment, dude, the moment... Holy crap. The moment I went down, everyone just started dying. Exile's pretty fun. More entertaining than staying on hook. I agree. Yeah. Man, yeah, everyone just started dying the moment I went down. That's insane. She got 2 more hooks the moment I got put in there. That's insane. Holy. Again, like, I don't think I'm amazing, but jeez. Some of these guys make me want to cry. Yeah, this team's Looper? I guess so. I'm not even really using that many chase perks other than live. Right, let's see where the killer is. Somewhere to my right. Yep, okay, she's really far away. We're good. Project playtime with a Huggy. Hope there are more killers in 2v8 because it's kind of boring right now. Yeah, I haven't played 2v8, I think, in the past 2 iterations of it because it's nothing's changed. Let's hope she doesn't have Bloodborne. It'll be rough. This cosmetic is sick. Dang, she got that ring on. Get ready to punch someone. Crazy. Alright, oh, I'm leaving. Wait a minute. I want to test the... So, let's say the killer's right here, right? Let's say the killer's literally standing right here, right? If I'm over here, and I teabag 3 times, I won't be able to leave the trial. It's pretty cool. I feel like that should just be base kit for most killers, honestly. You want to BM at the exit gate, you get punished for it. Killer in 2v8 would be crazy. I do think this killer in 2v8 would be pretty nuts, yeah. If people are complaining about Legion, oh my goodness. Merciless, overcharge, lay waste, oppression. Okay. You know, I hate saying GG because I feel when survivors say GG, they don't mean it most of the time. We'd love to have Springtrap and Unknown or Ghoul. Honestly, yeah, dude. Springtrap would be sick. Demogorgon would be awesome too. 2 teabags of the max, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I thought too when I first read that. Let's see. I'll go ahead and queue up while we're waiting. So, let's see. If you click this, yeah, and then right here, survivors gain heresy when hit by the divine light or by taunting the judgment. Survivors taunt the judgment when they crouch 3 or more times within 10 meters, gesture 3 or more times within 10 meters, stand within an exit threshold for 45 seconds. I think they should make this 20 seconds. Like, 45 seconds is almost, what, half of the endgame timer? I mean, that's insane, man. That's the best part of the killer. Legion's pretty dumb on 2v8. Infinite Injure. I think the reason why people hate Legion on 2v8 is because he's effective. Really. I mean, I played 2v8 when he was around, and I didn't really care. Ooh, crap. I've noticed a lot of survivors' positionings, especially after the pallet density update. It's horrible, man. Healing. Yeah, he's one of the few killers that forces them to waste their time. I think if they were to add the Plague into 2v8, they'd probably start freaking out too. Honestly. She would force survivors to be broken. Survivors would use the shrines, right? And then all hell would break loose, you know? Fair enough, Nick. Fair enough. You know. Legion and Oni would be best duo. True. Yeah, I agree, Neon. Yeah. I faced a Legion and a Blight once, but problem is, Blight, you gotta have really good map knowledge and positioning to get consistent hits like that. Lay waste and overcharge. I think we should probably put on... But you see, here's the thing: does Grim Embrace count with the Exile? Let's test it out. This is the testing phase. Let's test it. Try this. Hardly ever see Blight anymore ever since the 4.4 speed reduction. Yeah, I think I've only went against him 2 or 3 times total when I'm grinding DP. Release Leatherface, 2v8, GG, best camper, OP. He'd probably be taken out pretty quickly, that's for sure. Let's try it on a different skin. Yeah, keep in mind, there are no purple skins or, like, legendary skins yet. It's just only green and blue. I really like this one. This one looks sick, man. Interesting. Pink one. I agree, Mr. B. Yeah, I've only played 2v8, I think, 2 or 3 times. It's not my cup of tea. What's the backstory for it? We don't know. We don't know. What's up, Echo? How's it going, man? Going good here. Going good all here. I absolutely had an insane loop on the new killer at Killer Shack. Insane, man. That's got to be one of my best loops chases ever. I mean, that's... Let me check my DBD stat tracker again. I want to see how many hours I've put more into Survivor now. It's getting pretty close to 50-50, unfortunately, last time I checked. Um... Not too different. I haven't really been playing the game much lately. Flesh and blood. It kind of does, doesn't it? I do really like how you can change... That looks awesome. Holy. Oh, yeah. Wait, where's this one? This one's really cool. It looks like a... looks like a withered copper statue. Like an oxidized copper statue. It's really cool. You can't fly in here, hon. Quasi. Yeah, the queue times are going to be pretty long. If I remember correctly, Behavior gave out keys to all of the people who are in the creator program, which I'm not for obvious reasons. I might actually be able to apply, now that I think about it. Maybe, I don't know. But, heads on the legs. Oh yeah, they're pretty gross looking. Yeah. Actually wanted killers to be less lonely. What's up, Resident Evil W15? What's up, man? The lore, he refused Grandma Aurora's food and Grandma turned him into this. What was I talking about again? I completely forgot. I completely forgot. I don't know. Oh yeah, they gave out keys to everyone who's in the creator program. And then they had Twitch drops going on where you could basically enter a raffle after watching an hour. And I was like, I'll watch for an hour. I'm probably not gonna get it. I ended up getting it somehow, so I got a free key. If I had to guess, there's probably only 200 people playing this right now, max. An angel, a stomach, demon, others. Yeah, this angel, air quotes, was designed around like let me show you guys a picture. Designed around what most Abrahamic religions would consider an angel. Let's see. I think one of the most, yeah, this one right here is the most like common. Hang on, the most common one right here. Like almost everyone's seen this. This was major inspiration, right? But the whole souls captured in the actual angel itself. That's something a demon would have. Same thing with praying to angels. That's not a good thing in most Abrahamic religions. The Eye of the Moor is exactly that. Yep. Indeed. Indeed, Big Mama. I'm assuming the queue times are probably around 10 minutes. If we don't get into one at the 10-minute mark, we'll just go into a customs. Their power's going to be hard for you console players. Oh, absolutely. You got in from a raffle too? Sweet, man. Isn't she corrupted? Something like that? I have no idea. Again, we have no lore. We could read some of the add-ons. Yeah, I've noticed the add-ons have, like, their own biblical, like, scripture canon. It's strange. The creators saw this and bestowed upon it a crown and said, use this to bring light to the darkness. 1 Barbarians Chapter 6. not the most creative name, I must say. Let's see. And they said unto it, take this mirror and show them the error of their ways. 1 Barbarians, chapter 6. Wait, is that a... Did they just recite the same verse? That's interesting. They recited the same verse, but apparently it says 2 different things. Interesting. Example shall be made of the loudest apostates. They shall be dragged to the streets in chains. Witness to I'm assuming Conrad, chapter 41. No, it's not. No. I'm not a Catholic, but it's not. Nah. No. There are different types of angels. This is like an amalgamation of multiple, which is not an angel from like a actual Abrahamic religion perspective. They basically took 3 or 4 different types of angels in the Bible and just kind of smashed it together. If this was a biblically accurate angel, it would take up probably the entire map. Burning bush skin. Crazy. Let's see here. He rapturously tore the eyes from his face after seeing such brilliant visions of the future. Like cowards, they strike with bombs in the night, afraid to let the light of day illuminate their blackened souls. Interesting. The Bible's going to be the whole book of the religion. It honestly might, yeah. Her quotes in the game, she sounds like she's controlling and thinks she's in the right by punishing survivors. Yeah, Entity. So if I remember correctly, in the Grimoire, it said that this is supposed to be a divine judger, right? And she's supposed to be corrupted, and because she's corrupted, she is a demon. Like that's what demons are. They're corrupted angels. They're fallen angels, right? So by definition, she is a demon. I'm assuming the entity is the one controlling her, if I had to guess. Does Aurora have lore? Yeah, I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes for a game. Let's see if Aurora has lore. She does not. Interesting. Alright, let's get into a customs and test out some stuff. Totem builds are definitely going to be good on her, but I don't think they're practical against bots because they just have wall hacks. She probably praises the entity thinking it's her god. Probably, yeah. How to get early access? Want it in a raffle, straight up. If you go to Twitch, I don't know if they're still doing the drops, but basically if you connect to your account, you can watch a streamer for an hour on Twitch, and then you get a chance at getting early access, and I just so happen to get it. Her and the Plague would get along? Probably, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Man. Could do Face the Darkness with Penty. Totem builds are always weird with bots because they're not affected by Oblivious, so I think we'll put on Blood Favor instead. Could do Crowd Control. But yeah, as you can see, the nerfs are in effect. Thrill live right now is 12%, but this is 10 on the PTB. Well, ETB exclusive test build. Which stream? Any streamer who has drops enabled. Answer is gambling. Hard to master on console? Absolutely, man. I'm trying to give these bots like somewhat meta builds, that way we can replicate a air quotations real like player experience for the most part. There we go. Oh yeah, let's cancel. What's going on? Bruh. Where is Gideon Meat Plant? Right here. Is my game... My game broke? They reworked it. I don't know if I'd say they buffed it. I mean, it used to be just... They couldn't regress at all, but now it's 50% slower with base kit Prove Thyself. I mean, it's a buff if you're in a Swift, but if you're playing solo, it doesn't really matter. I had a game where I used it here, and I didn't really get too much use out of it, respectively. Alright, I want to see if I can enter Survivors through floors. Pre-ordered Halloween, can't wait till it releases. Hell yeah, dude. Can play it together. Great success. My dog is geeking, man. He's out there freaking out. He hates it when I stream. Oh no. I'm gonna be away. Crazy. Alright. I think this is not the game. Okay. Interesting. I think her power goes... Where are my totems? Totem. I think her power works more like the artist. Okay, over here. Ooh, good hit. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Not bad. Good start. She's a killer that I gotta get better at. I haven't played her that much. Dang, man. These bots are really stupid. Like, way more stupid than usual. My goodness. Everyone, we are sending you straight. That is insane. Wait, is that from Face the Darkness? I'm gonna have to go tell my dog to calm down. He's out there freaking out, man. Alright, up you go. Better artist than Jason. I don't blame you. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. It's great. Dude, this killer with totem builds is gonna be insane. Oh my goodness. We've had constant blocked pallets so far this entire time, man. Oh yeah, absolutely. 110%.
You deserve no less.
This is one of the rare instances, though, where a killer being 4.4 actually helps them. Because in order for her to damage, survivors with her power has to travel a certain distance before it can. Man, are they just gonna let their teammates die? What the hell? I hear people screaming. Let's face the darkness. Wait, are they affected by Face the Darkness while in the thing? Ooh, that was so close. Come here, Stinky. Ooh! Dude, you can kind of flick it. That's cool. I'm getting better with her. I mean, again, this is bots, so it's skewed testing, but still. Xavier loves 4.4. Yeah. This is one of the few killers, though, where I feel like it is actually not a bad thing. Look at that range, man. If they nerf her range too harshly, I think her being 4.4. It's so nasty, dude. It's so nasty. Oh my goodness. I want to try this in a public game so bad, man. Oh my goodness. Well, if people weren't complaining about Jason with Hex Totems, they're definitely going to be complaining about her. I agree, Death Slinger shouldn't be. Dude, this is so insanely broken. Watch this. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. If I was facing this, I'd probably DC. Oh my goodness, man. Trickster shouldn't be either. Yeah, he was fine at 4.6. Let's see if we get a cross map shot here. That is crazy. Does the banish go through DS? I have no idea. Probably, if I had to guess. Whoa, lag. Where's the other one? Oh, you're right here. Hello. Bye-bye. Yeah, I agree. The soundtrack for this killer is insanely good, man. Yeah, so you see there how the Fang was in exile? The only way a survivor can get out is if another survivor takes them out, right? So that is the one instance where it's really good, actually. Yo, look, she doesn't have a torso. Look at that. No belly, nothing. That's crazy. Insane. Yup. Wasn't the original Mori supposed to be them? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Mori, but yeah, it's nothing like what people voted on. All right, the game. Let's try this on the game. I want to see. We'll just run the same build or not. Wait, they actually said they couldn't do that? That's stupid. I think it's what's up, miss out on everything. Is this killer fun? This killer is pretty fun, but the skill ceiling is extremely high, man. Like it's, I'm starting to get somewhat good with her, but then again, these are bots, so I'd like to play against real players, but because there's so few people playing, your odds of going against 4 survivors are really low. I mean, we waited 10 minutes and I didn't get a single game. I went nuts as a survivor, though. I think at around the hour mark, something like that. Looped the new killer at Killer Shack. Kinda crazy, man. Kinda crazy. Also had someone rage quit my first game against the new killer. Alright. She glows, she strikes, she roars. Yep. Precisely.
There is nowhere to hide.
What's her wall doing? Ooh, interesting. That, dude, I can literally use this across the entire map. That is insane. Okay, I don't know. That was too close. Okay. I don't know if this actually hits through floors. Yes. Bots have wall hacks. Too close. Yep.
I am inevitable.
Okay, Thanos, calm down. It's possible to get a hit here, but that was way too far. Keep in mind, I am hitting her here. It's just you have to actually preemptively aim really far away to get a hit. She keeps holding check spots back here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I don't blame you. I got a totem. Man, you are fast. Okay. Oh, they got thrilled. Okay. Where's my other totem? Ooh! Feels good. Okay. Nice. Dude, this is... I'm not gonna lie, like, she's actually a pretty good killer. She's one of those killers where you have to think ahead. Like, almost... it's hard to explain. You and me both, man. Okay, so it looks like it does go up. It just doesn't go through floors. Interesting. I know it's on that totem. She's a little loud. Like, you see that hit him, but because it was so close, it did no damage. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. On tiles like these, this killer's rough. Okay, he's not holding the same check spot. Oh yeah, he is. I just missed. Ooh, that almost hit. Insane. You can kind of move it. Ugh. We gotta see if there's an add-on that increases the duration. I gotta chase him this way. You see, you can't just activate it and then move it. You have to preemptively kind of do it. Similar to Xeno's tail flick, really. I'm wasting my time on him. Yeah. See, you can't move it if you just immediately click it. I think them being 4.4 actually helps. Call me crazy. But them being 4.6 might actually hinder them. Unironically. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this, David. If this was a real game, 3 gens would have been done 2 minutes ago. Maybe they'll go light Penty. He's probably gonna go for that totem. I feel like he is. Miss. Why doesn't it hit close? Don't get it? Great question. Wish I could answer. I see Aura. This David dude, he just won't leave this corner of the map. There we go, finally. It took long enough. No more pallet there, Stinky. Alright. To the Shadow Room. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Will it hit through the floor? It does! That's crazy. Okay. That's insane. I thought I was tripping and it didn't. Wow, it does hit through the floor. Insane. Yeah, he's over there hanging out with Kane Parsons, who's 20 years old. You got the thing on Twitch. Yeah, it's just random. Go ahead and light this. I mean, I don't even really think we need it, but yeah. Missed. Okay, who's this? Like, you see how when I first... You just dead hard? That's crazy. Ooh! I don't know what the hell I just did there, but that is... Oops, misclick. Crazy. I don't know how I just did that, but I did it. Okay. blood favor on her is absolutely insane, man. My goodness. Wish the devs would tell survivors just get good instead of nerfing killers. Yeah. I can already see her, either the speed of the projectile or the actual range of it being nerfed already. I can see it. It's really not that broken unless you're, you know, actually using your brain. Or not using it, rather. Like that guy. Yeah. Bot, but he's pretty stupid. Very stinky. This could be his death sentence behavior. Man, I wish they went with the tearing in half. Let's see here. There. I knew they were gonna go for it. I knew it. I knew at some point. Alright, now we gotta play the game normally. Okay, so it goes upstairs, but don't go through them. Interesting. For some reason, I keep thinking this is Geralt's over here. Interesting. Bot keeps holding check spots. I'm so close to her, even if I do hit her, it's not gonna injure her. I'd have to whip it to the left and to the right. Let's see. Oh. There we go. Wait, oh, that did hit her. Okay, nice. Crazy. You and David made the same mistake. Good success. I forget what my add-ons do. Oh, I see aura. Wait, no, I don't. I'm stupid. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think mini moris are gonna be the standard going forward. Which I'm not opposed to, but it kind of makes me wonder why even bother bringing a Ebony Memento Mori if you just have base kit Mori. What's the point? Like, look at that delay, man. Isn't that ridiculous? Back of your head is ridiculous. Fang is so bad. Come here. What's with the weird techno, like, piano notes almost. Like, see how you can whip it? Almost like a drag car. It's kind of crazy. You can literally just do a complete 180 with it. Well, that's the gen back. Definitely playing her without aura or some aura reading ability is really rough. Best drink to have on when grinding some payday. Great success, my friend. Great success. Yeah, I don't think this goes through floors. If you're on the top floor, that is. When the PTB hits on Tuesday, I got a lots of testing I'd like to do. That's for sure. I'll probably make a video on this killer. I didn't really think I'd have to, but this killer's interesting. She's not bad, but she's also not necessarily good. I wouldn't say she's mid, but I wouldn't say she's, like, good or bad either. She's, like, where her placement is... We'll just imagine this is a bot match, but where her placement is depends entirely on the map you get and the build you're running. It's very strange. I don't think there's another killer in this game that is so dependent on their kit, that is, on the build you're using. It's quite strange. I really like this one, man. It's just amount of Warframe. Let's try this with a full aura build, just to see... Does barbecue work? Let me try that, yeah. Barbecue with, Let's do Nurse's Calling, Lethal, and... I mean, these are bots, so we don't have to worry about gen progression, not really. What does Deerstalker do again? Every 30 seconds, the survivor... Ooh, that'd be pretty good, actually. Whenever you exile a survivor with the lowest amount of hook states, reveal the auras of all those survivors with the lowest amount of hook states. Outside of 32 meters. Okay, so this is already kind of a base kit barbecue. Alright, why don't we put on something else other than barbecue, then? Endgame with Blood Warden. Yeah. I haven't gotten to a point yet where I've even reached the end game with her. Then again, we're going against bots, so... Testing is inconclusive because going against bots... I mean, going against bots helps you practice, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really mean anything. You know? Which sucks. I wish they just made it public. Like, why does it have to be exclusive, you know? I'd like to go against real players, not just, bots over and over again, because the queue time's over 10 minutes long. I guess what we could do is we could use the, play while you wait feature, I suppose. Gearhead, Lethal, Lay Waste. Let's put on Nurses. What's your terror radius? 32 meters. Okay. When a survivor gains heresy, their aura is revealed. Okay. Yeah. Error. Connection with host cannot... Okay, I guess we're sticking to customs. Alright. That didn't last very long. Interesting. I think Deerstalker would be really good on her, especially when combined with Lethal. Let's look for one more different aura perk, because we already pretty much have base kit barbecue via this add-on. Let's try... Would be a good... Wait, Predator might actually be pretty decent on her. We are 4.4, so we lose Chase pretty often. Assuming we use our power, that is. That might actually be pretty good. We will see. Wait, brands? We sell she. We sell she. We sell she shells by the seashore. Yeah. Pretty success. I think they're all using the exact same build. I'm pretty sure they have 4 brand new parts. I forgot to change their builds. Oh my goodness. We are in for a game of hell. My goodness. I'm gonna freak out. I think after this, we'll try some of her perks on different killers just to see how good they are. I want to try that haste one on Jason. I think that's going to be absolutely insane. If you use, like, Thrill the Hunt, Face the Darkness, that one I was just talking about, I forget the name, and then, Pentimento. Ooh, missed just barely. I'm gonna go for her. Nice, 2 hits. And they're just... Immediately begging for heals. That's crazy. 2 downs. Hello. Wow. End game build next? Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, those. Wait, those are no. Wait. What? Was there always another window there? Am I freaking out? Is that new? I don't remember that being there. Yeah, see how he preemptively dodged that? He knows he's a knower. Hit him anyway, that's crazy. Alright, well. This looks like game. Crazy. Dude, she screams so much. Ooh, got his team out. Last second. I hit him? That's insane! Come here. Yeah, we gotta check. I want to check and see if hook perks... That missed her barely. I want to see if hook perks like Grim Embrace work with Exile. I don't think they do, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, they keep Heresy even when they leave. Isn't that... Is that yeah. I think that's... I'll have to see. Okay. So this does go through floors, but I think only when you're below them. That's kind of fascinating. Interesting. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky, Megathon. Ho ho ho, madame. Mon ami. Too far to the left. Perhaps not. She's just running in a circle. I wonder how Rapid Brutality would be on her. Rapid Brutality is a pretty safe pick in most range. Ooh, deer. Was that Deerstalker? No, that was Predator. Wasn't it? Crazy, man. Insane. Cross map shot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think this killer is, like, super broken. I think... I mean, I guess a good example would be that TTV who rage quit. Like, these survivors are just... I don't know. I feel like it's not fair for her to be nerfed over survivors who just give up. It's really annoying to think about. Alright, Deerstalker should proc here in any second. 5 seconds instead of... Okay, I guess they're in a locker? Maybe? Got him out. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. There's his calling. And that is pretty much game. I got that miss because I lagged. That is crazy. Do a quick kill. That's an interesting choice, Leon. Make it a BB. You are injured. What are you doing? Oh, they're both here. That shit! Oh, that should have hit him! Come here! That's crazy. There we go. Alright, that's game. Alright, let's try perks that usually only work on hooks. Let's see if that works. Alright, barbecue. I mean, we already know Pain Res won't work because it's a Scourge Hook perk. Grim. Oops. Not Groin. Let's see. Lethal, Grim. And then after this, we'll do an endgame build. What's another perk? Chase? Yeah, we could try that. It does say hook, but here's the thing, right? When you send a survivor to the exile, they get a hook stage. So theoretically speaking, this should work. We can try this. This is the one that reflects your beam. Technically second, but the first one that I left within 10 seconds. True. Yeah. Interesting. Finished your first no Lightborn. Crazy. Yeah, I don't use Lightborn. I haven't used it in a long time. Let's see. Will these perks work with Exile? No Lightborn scary? They should give base kit Lightborn to Wesker. Dude wears sunglasses after all. Potentially. Potentiometer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the servers. They just randomly started getting very slow, even with custom games. Out of your 50 hours totally non-stop been using it. You're just gonna get in a really good habit of looking in the opposite direction of survivors or looking at walls. Until 20 minutes ago. Fair enough. It's a good beginner perk. Zenshin Tactics forced you to not use it? I don't think I've ever used Zenshin Tactics. I used Windows as a baby survivor for a few, like, 50 hours, and then I just stopped using it. Okay. Let's see.
None will escape my sight.
That is crazy. Okay, so this basically says screw you to cross-map shots. Yeah, this add-on's trash. It's messing me up so bad, man. Like, look at that, yeah. In one word, is the killer good or not? Mid. That's the word I'd use. Mid. I don't think she's absolutely insanely broken like a lot of people would say. Fair enough. This is this add-on is interesting. I feel like it's messing me up more than it is helping. Should not be an eerie add-on, that's for sure. This is more of a this is more of a joke like brown add-on. Let's try that again. With a different add-on. That one's just poopy. That might be good. Bunch of Oregon. Okay. Maybe we put on Furtive Chase doesn't really do anything with bots. Could do Discordance. I want to try and use I want to use perks that utilize hooking survivors. Let's do DMS. Let's see if that works. Is she like a slingshot? Pretty much, yeah. The one thing I dislike about her most is the fact that her power, you have to use it within a certain range or else it won't injure survivors, right? It's almost like a power-up phase. It's kind of stupid. If I don't know the exact range, it feels like 10 meters. I don't know if that's the exact range, but if you hit a survivor with your power within 10 meters, they just don't get injured. Nothing happens. It's kind of stupid, but you really have to slingshot your power to actually get some good use on tiles like that. Mine's cool with Grim Embrace. We got a lot of testing to do still. I can already see her being nerfed, to be completely honest. It took me about one game against bots to realize, oh yeah, she's getting nerfed. 110%. When she spawns in, does her power have a cooldown timer? I haven't even, like, when she spawns in, I haven't even looked. If it is, it's not enough. I mean, she can just spawn in immediately, just cross map shot people, right? But the thing is, if you hop in a locker, you're completely safe. So it's not like there's guaranteed value, right? She'll probably get nerfed anyway because survivors don't care to actually pay attention or do any kind of counterplay. They just want to run in a straight line, but yeah. Okay. Man, my ping has been over 500 for a minute now.
None will escape my sight.
Her range is absurd now.
Praise me.
Only hit one? Okay. Hello, Leon. Who's back here? Nobody? Okay, I'm Schizo. I'm Schizo. They want Jason to have a time limit when using his omnipresent evil. I guess there should be a time limit on the twins, too. Crazy. Or a time limit on how long the Xeno can stay in his tunnels. People who have a problem with killers just because they're new and they see them a lot, they like this whole mentality of, oh, nerf this killer because they excel at this. It's never consistent. It never is, man. Nerf this killer because they can stay at their teleport for too long. It's like, okay, well, there are 3 or 4 other killers that do that exact same thing, if not slightly better, but they're fine. Yeah, doing this at Shack is rough. Let's see if we get a hit. Ah, I whipped it the right. Yeah, probably not. Well, the thing is, people who never admit they have a skill issue, they never see it as a skill issue. It's always everything else but them. That's the problem. That's why killers get nerfed so much, because it's never a skill issue. It's always a killer power issue. Always. Right? They can never misplay. It's always the killer. I can't mind game him because he has walls. I flick to the right behavior. Oh, you're just gonna keep doing this? Okay. See, that hit him, but it did nothing because it was too close. Pretty stupid. May as well break this and move on. Alright, not anymore.
I am a merciful.
Not on that. On this one. Nothing. Crazy. No, that. Excuse me. Wow, they ran to the left. There we go. Finally. All right. Let's see if these perks work with Exile. They do not. Okay. Yeah, figured, but may as well test it out just to see. I don't know. Never know until you try. Well, got that figured out pretty quick. Second killer, a literal god. What was the, Oh, yeah, the, what's his face? Dredge. Yep, he's one too. Forgot about that. Blood Warden. Your only problem is you don't have a problem with this killer. That's very problematic, right? Even Trapper, they feel difficult. Yeah. No Way Out. I don't think... Yeah, No Way Out wouldn't work because you have to hook. I don't think endgame builds would really work with her. Fascinating. I think we try... Let's try Jason with her... Let's see. Which one is it? Under Your Thumb. That's the one. Alright. Do a full hex build. Thrill, Blood Favor, Under Your Thumb, and maybe... I don't know, crowd control? I have no idea. I think Pain Res would probably be somewhat decent. Do that. Sauna Rock is stupid now. Yeah. Alright. Judgment's a creation of a god, not a god itself. Lich of the Judgment. Interesting. Everything is free. W. Use it all while you can. I feel like a lot of... Yeah, they're not. They're not. I mean... A great example, Hens, back when Jason was released, he was watching through all the F-13 movies. He's like, he posted on Twitter, he said something like, okay guys, this is my first time watching F-13, and so far I'm on part 2. I don't get why people say Jason's not powerful enough. And it's like, dude, there are over 10 films in this franchise. You've only seen the second one, which is the first one with him in it. You're not even halfway, dude. You have no idea. Insane. Wait until you get to the what was it, part 6, I think? Yeah, where he gets risen from the dead. Yeah, then you'll understand. Evidence, we need obsession in the game. We need it. We'll say it's pretty crazy how much fun I'm having when I'm not going against, you know, full meta squads. I mean, technically I am, but they're bots, so it's whatever. Alright. I want to see just how useful this perk will be. Yeah, wait till you see Jason X, exactly. Uber Jason, man. Insane. Why do I always get this map with Jason? I've been getting it so much recently. When I do play him. Alright, throw this. Let's see here. All spawned over here. Interesting. Holding a check spot. Where are my totems? Dude, why does my... That feels weird. Nice. Off to a great start. Okay. There's a totem. This was stronger than NC, but they had to nerf him. Yeah, I saw that. He has the, like, tattoo of, I'm not sure what it's called, like, tattoo of limitation or something like that. NC logo on him. They had to nerf him for lore reasons. Alright, what are you guys doing here, man? Man, Jason feels clunky. Nice. What's up, Wraith? What's up? Welcome. You have killer anxiety, don't want to play as much as you should. I don't have killer anxiety, man. I get so frustrated, it's not worth it, man. Like, I'm a very competitive player. I don't try to win every single game, right? But I do want to win, if that makes sense, right? Like, I don't expect to win every single game, but DBD is one of those games where there comes a point, and it's just like, man, there's only so much crap you can deal with, you know? You hate anything Stranger Things related? I don't hate it, it's just not, eh. I like the first season of that show. Everything after it was kind of meh. Imagine. Let's see here. I'll go over. Oh, someone's on my totem over here. I think they get it. Pretty sure these screams don't interrupt. They might. Did they? I think it did. Woo! Haven't played DBD in years. This game's gone such a weird level, just the way it used to be. Yeah, you could imagine my surprise when I stopped playing in around 2019 and came back in 2024. The game was completely different from what it used to be, man. I remember a period in time where you could use Devour Hope while playing as a nurse. Love them out for this stream. Getting Kurt Angle making a stare next to the judgment. Yeah. I like to do pretty goofy stuff like that. Just the way I'm wired. Is this Scream preventing them from... Alright, I gotta choose a totem I want to keep. I guess we'll put this one. Yeah, they're gone. They're over there. Miss entirely, but maybe keep them off of it. No car matches go for you, just hate when survivors. Yeah, it's the toxicity that's really irritating. I don't really care much about how the game goes per se, it's just the toxicity. It's ridiculous, man. Oh, it's found in the air, that's cool. Jason can fly now. Maybe this feels weird because I'm not used to using his axe cosmetic. I haven't bought any of his cosmetics at all. Oh, hi, buddy. How are you? You're not getting that totem. I can't tell if this is working or not. The totem. I mean, it kind of feels like it. I know for a fact I gave a Survivor Sprint vs. Vigil, so maybe it is. Last killer you got was Nemesis. Haven't played since due to your work schedule. Yeah, man. I actually got a job interview coming up here soon. Really hoping I get it. Really need it. Nice. Bill, you better leave, man. Lumberjack Jason goes hard. Still on the gym. Crazy. Was that value right there? I think he has sprint burst because it looked like he was fast, but I think that was value. If he had sprint burst, he would have been going for the hills, man. Well, without my hex totem, it was. This. Let's go here. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's a look of slight disappointment and surprise. There we go. They got blood favor gone. Right. Blood flavor. Have to moonwalk like a Michael Jackson from an exit gate to get me to leave. Yeah. I usually just go sit in the corner. Ooh, headshot. That can't feel good. Nice. Tempted to play again. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Jason, but dude, the way that he's been treated in this game is pathetic, man. It's just nerf after nerf after nerf after nerf. It's so stupid. His Sonorock add-on was so good. I've started using what are you doing? I've started using Mindbreaker to make up for it. It used to be really good, now it's just absolute trash. Depth's badge used to be really good too, but you know how it goes. Cry, cry, cry. Get. What are you doing over here? Oh, you're the last one. I disagree with that one. And that's game. Alright. Let me see the perks. Sprint burst. Dude, I got massive value out of that. That is insane. I didn't think I got that much value out of it. All 4 of them had sprint burst and vigil. I got massive value out of that, dude. If you combine that with so let's just assume these are real players, right? So the way Jason works is, if let's say you're using Mindbreaker and at least 2 of these survivors are using Vigil, right? Vigil Sprint Burst. So what happens is they'll get off the gen preemptively because they know you're coming, right? And then they'll sit at a check spot and wait for you to get close, then sprint burst away, right? What will happen is they'll do this, but because of Under Your Thumb, it takes away. How much does sprint burst give? 50% haste? Yeah, it takes away, what, 35% of that? It's insane, man. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, he's still here. Wait, why are the twins and Onryo kill switched? Well, that's interesting. Huh. You know, Under Your Thumb might be decent with Ghostface. Ghostface needs love, period. Under Your Thumb would be pretty crazy with Ghoul, too, now that I think about it. But on Luke, no problem, man. Jason nerf's not shocked. I mean, he's been nerfed, I think, 3 times now. He was nerfed before release, and then they nerfed his Depth's badge, and then they nerfed his Sonorock, which I don't mind Sonorock being nerfed, but they didn't nerf it. They just gutted it. I mean, there's no point in using it anymore at all. If they would have nerfed it to 6 seconds, like 6 or 8, that would have been fine, but they just ripped its guts out, man. B-tier killer release. Yeah, he really didn't. He didn't need him. Shape is gone. Good thing I own him, though. As a boring Survivor player, you just want to play the exact same killer and run in the same line, and then you cry. The killer is actually unique. Yeah, that's what I've been pretty much saying all the time. Who else should we try this on? I think this Hex will be really, really good for high mobility killers in general. I kind of want to try it on Clown. It'd be crazy. What is it? Currently... Oh, they're locked. It's whatever.
Destiny.
Alright, he's on par with Bubba. That face cam real? Yeah, I'm a ventriloquist. Yep. I also stay extremely, extremely still. Yep. Let's see here. Let's run a full hex build on Clown, see how good it'll be. I mean, we could do Devour Hope instead of Blood Favor. Face the Darkness, buy us more time. Hive Mind. First time, Scared to Death. Man, this perk needs to be buffed. I've never used it once. It's so buns. Miss the way DBD used to be, honestly. Nowadays, it seems like they're... Yeah. I mean, like I said, the last time I played this game, you could use Devour Hope on the nurse. I mean, you could teleport to a survivor and down them in a single hit. Like, yeah, that's OP, but that's how Hex perks are supposed to be. They're supposed to be extremely overpowered, right? They're meant to be like a glass cannon type thing, you know? So you can imagine my disappointment when I realized that didn't work anymore. Made me quite sad. I think that was really what started my whole criticism journey of this game. The fact that everything was basically neutered since the last time I played. It was insane, man. I remember when you used to be able to switch killers while you were, you know, in an actual lobby. But now you have to dodge. You can't do that anymore. Came to watch the stream after you got through the gym. Did you miss anything? We had some really good games. I might swap back to Survivor here just to... I don't know, though. The Survivor... We already kind of tested everything. Good luck on my interview. Thanks, man. Gonna... I feel like I'll probably get the job. I mean, it's... Eh. I clean myself up pretty well. Although I do stink max pretty often. Called Clown Hub because of his add-on. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Remember when there was a button to switch from Killer and Survivor without going to the main menu? Yeah. Hey, I ain't got the job yet. I want to get it. I really do. Pretty much everything in this game has balls chopped off because survivors have no skill and cry about everything. No, you're not wrong. That's right. That's just, like... I personally think the only majorly killer-sided map in this game's history was Haddonfield. That's it. I mean... I don't know. Speaking of sided maps, gen speeds are just so fast, man, because everything else is so fast, and it's like, man, the only way you can really enjoy this game anymore is playing with friends and customs or playing in a Swift. That's really about it. Yeah, a long time ago. Long time ago. Thank you. Vault it. Vault it. Dude, my lunges feel really weird. I think they messed with something. It feels really odd. Okay, I forget how this perk activates. Isn't it just after I hook someone? Yeah. Funny how this perk is better than Nothing But Misery, and yet its activation requirements are easier. Insane. Probably. Beat a Swift, one was streaming, you're playing Bubba, and they got the 4K, and they called me bad for tunneling. Yeah, those people don't play Killer. They don't understand why people tunnel to begin with. CLT. Interesting. There we go, one stack Devour, they're all screaming. Go to Face the Darkness. Oh man, my eye is itching me. Holy crap. Keep in mind, they all have sprint boost. Every single one. I think this perk is going to be S tier with Clown, man. I mean, this is insane. I'm not sure what you're doing at Clown, but... Kind of meme in Brazil, looking like job application. They said your P10 Bubba shouldn't have to tunnel. I don't understand that. I don't know why survivors think that P anything equates to skill level. It's not like it's your actual player level or anything. All it means is you spent a lot of time playing the game. He's on that totem over there. Face the Darkness, reset it. Let's go get him. Stop! Where'd you go? I heard you. Stop touching my stuff, twerp. I'm gonna beat you! Come here. What are they doing over there? Are they just sitting in the corner screaming? That's the wrong bottle. That's the wrong bottle. Ooh! Dude, M1s feel so weird. Did they mess with the animations? That's gotta be a bug. They feel so delayed. It's... Like, look at that. Doesn't that feel weird? Look at how slow that is. Bubba has the right to do everything. Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get a second. They haven't got the Leon yet. Did they? Oh, they... I think that was my Devour. Pretty sure. Oh, well, we don't need it. They haven't gotten the Leon yet. That's crazy. Let's go far away. Yeah, that was my Devour. Dang it. Time to DC and go on Twitter and start complaining. It does look weird, doesn't it? Look at that. It looks like the animation takes longer. Isn't that strange? What the heck is... Dude, what is going on with my hand? Withered hand. Oh my... That's actually disgusting. Oh my goodness. It's gonna make me sick. Leon. Window. Ooh. Okay. They all have sprint bursts. I'm not entirely sure. Dude, I would love to dude, I can't wait for Tuesday. So this coming Tuesday, I'll probably... I'm probably gonna stream this Wednesday, honestly. I'll probably make a video on the new killer talking about what I expect and whatnot. I might stream this Wednesday. I kind of took a break from streaming on Wednesday, but I don't know, I got nothing else going on. At least not what I planned. Let's see. Drop it. Drop it. No? Okay, well you're dead then. Or not. Crazy. Now you're dead. Interesting. Such a weird shape nowadays. Maybe it's... Very odd indeed. Well, say though, I'm having a lot of fun, even though I am going to explore other stuff. I think this perk is going to be one of the best Hex perks we've gotten in a long time. The fact that a killer like Jason didn't get this perk is kind of crazy. Is it better to buy the Unknown with shards and buy the Course of Sin chapter? I would just buy the Judgment. The Unknown's perks are not that good, to be completely honest with you. I mean, Unforeseen's alright, but outside of that... The Judgment has two really good perks. The one I'm using right now that limits haste, and the what's that other one? The Obsession one. Yeah. Pick him up, pick him up. That's the lives now. To the hour, Rooskies. There you go. We've already gotten like a full experience. Ooh, dude, I wonder how this perk would be on Doctor. Ooh. Ooh. If you're running Distressing? Well, Distressing doesn't affect this perk because it's hard set to 32 meters. They'll probably nerf it, honestly. Down to 28, maybe 24. Neuter's the best way to put it, even though you're tempted to play with your dude Jason. Not sure the community has evolved from... No, they haven't. No. Honestly, if you wanna play an ASIM that'll be somewhat decent, I would suggest waiting for Halloween the game or pre-ordering it, because Ilphonic are the same people who are making it, and they made F13 the game, which was amazing. So, yeah, once I get the Judgment, I'll probably save it for Unknown. But where is this one? Here we go. So, what is your Terrorius, mister? 24. I don't know why I keep thinking about Terroriuses when it's not tied to Terrorius, it's tied to range. Let's do... You know what, let's take a break from the Hex and try Lay Waste with other perks, just to see... Eruption, Brutal... Dude, Eruption and Lay Waste is gonna be an amazing combo. Maybe put on Oppression? Or not Oppression, the Overcharge, that's what I'm thinking of. Alright, let's try that. Oh boy. Ugh. Crap. You don't have the patience to collect 1,800 shards. Yeah. If you want to collect shards, just play Survivor. As stupid as that sounds, it's the only way you can even remotely enjoy it. Endo CPU. True. Does diminishing returns affect Brutal and Endo? I haven't played Springtrap that much, so forgive me if I miss 90% of my shots. No. It's a good combo. It rewards you if you miss. So that way it's not as punishing. Pretty good. Pretty good. My friends, it feels like a sauna in my bedroom. What's the temperature outside? Maybe it's cold outside. Yeah, I need a rebel. Whoa. Alright, what's the temp outside? If it's like 60... Ain't no way it's 86 degrees outside still. 72? Yeah, we'll wait about an hour. We wait. Oh, great. I thought so, yeah.
If you wish.
Okay. Let's see here. Two doors literally right next to each other. W. Also, yeah, good call on the swapping out stuff. Yeah, I forget that undetectable doesn't work with bots. Do this. Man, I gotta get better with him. I've only played, I think, 4 or 5 games with him. That's the most. Dude, all of the killer melee animations feel so much slower. It's right here. Go ahead and kick this. It's insanely fast. I'm being spot on. Crazy. This is what we do. You're not getting value for my axe. There we go. I mean, that didn't hit, but I'll take it. There we go. Alright. There we go. That should be some good use out of this perk, because that gen was way up there in progress. Let's go back and see. Dude, that is insane! Wasn't that gen like 90% and I kicked it and Eruption come back and it's... That scared the ever-loving hell out of me. Holy crap! What were you doing in there, dude? Oh my... I did not expect that to happen. Holy crap. My goodness. Anyway, yeah, this is a very good combo. Eruption, Oppression, or not Oppression, Overcharge with the new aim. What is this perk called again? I keep forgetting. Lay Waste, that's what it's called. Alright, let's get some good value here. Let's just sit here and watch. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how quick it goes down. Okay. Keep in mind, Overcharge gets better as time goes on. It's not horrible. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, seriously. They keep getting on cameras. I'm gonna get another jump scare if they keep it up. Honestly, I think Springtrap should be 4.6. don't know. I don't know why behavior insists on every single range killer being 4.4. Not all of them needed. Oh, he faked me, you little twerp. Should be able to hit him there. Oh, dude, I'm not used to his hitbox with his axe yet. There we go. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Crazy. Crazy. Ooh, just barely. Okay. Really? Really? You gonna do this to me? You gonna do this to me, Bill? Huh? There we go. Another good one. 4.6 without the axe. Yeah. I feel like him just being 4.6 in general would be really good. Alright, you're over here. Stinky. I don't know, this is... Blade Waste is one of those perks where you're only really gonna get value out of it if they're not greeting gens super hard, right? So, like, of course against bots it's gonna seem really good, but outside of bots, I'm not sure. That's to be determined. Nice. He just sighed in her face. It wasn't even a scream. Okay. Interesting.
Up you go.
It's like Ghostface after he gets pallet stunned. Crazy. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it now. Okay. You go, Stinky. Let's do this. The action controller is way harder than mouse. Makes sense. This gen's 0% now, by the way. Also, there was someone watching me in the store. Where are you going, Stinky? Nice. I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it. Yeah, I don't know. This perk is... I feel like this is another one of those perks that's really only good on super high-mobility kills. Then again, I'm playing very passive series. So, who knows. Why do I have so many doors over there? Still haven't given up on this one. Bill, I'm having some serious deja vu right now. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Scream all you want.
Oh, that's nice. Dude died after touching the grass. Crazy. Crazy. Somebody's on my door. Is this 6 again? No. Okay. Somebody's watching me. Why you do this to me? Ooh, I didn't even see Leon there. I almost hit him. Oops. EndoCPU, www.endocpu.com. Yeah. That should not have hit. That was such a clear miss. Holy crap. Come on. Straight. That is insane. Crazy. saw they're over here. Dude. Well, that's game. Crazy. Well, what are we thinking? Do we play one more Survivor game? I'd like to go against the killer again, to be honest with you. Oh, no, in a strange turn of events, her... Did I hear Hatch? No, I didn't. Her perks feel worse than the killer's. You don't see that too often. Interestingly enough. Sometimes the hitbox is much smaller. Certainly feels like it. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. That was a clean hit. How are you going? Mr. Stinky. Bad news. You're dead. W. Wow. Alright. I think we're playing another game of Survivor. I got one.
For you.
I got one, Stinky. Here. Give me a second. There you go. Got it 6 pass. Yeah, alrighty. You go and play another Survivor game. No problem. Wait a minute. There's no estimated queue time. Spring's pretty fun. Yeah, I need to get better with them. I think we take off extra sensory and put on... I don't know. Her perks are kind of bums, I'm not gonna lie. Salvation's Cry seems like something someone who's new would use. Even then, I can't really see any situation where this perk would be useful at all. I don't. Fruits of your labor. I saw someone using this get some use out of it, but I mean, I guess we could. Whenever you finish repairing a gen, for each token you gain 5% haste, you gain 20% healing progress. Whenever a gen is completed, you earn a token. Wait a minute. Did I read this wrong? Okay, but it's oh, okay. It's only when you complete a gen, not when gens in general are completed. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Are the servers down? I can't... Dude. Alright, well, I guess we'll play another custom game as the new killer. Let's see. Try some different add-ons. Looks like the multiplayer servers are down or something. Whenever you exile a survivor with the lowest amount of hook states, if no survivors are dead, gain a token. This is a very, very bad implementation of base kit pain res. That's... You can no longer cancel control divine light. It is automatically cast when it would instead time out. You move 75% fast. This feels like a self-defeating add-on. You want to be slow. You don't want to be fast. Defeats the purpose. We could do... You do Grim Embrace with Blood Warden and Noed. We just gotta make sure to hook the last survivor. Could do... I don't know. Interesting. The axe and the spear were stupid ideas, not fit for the characters at all. I mean, remake Jason, it kind of makes sense if you look at it from that perspective, but that's a bit of a cope for sure. Makes sense for a Springtrap. I mean, I don't know much about Springtrap, but Didn't that axe really only appear in like some art or something? I have no idea. While controlling the light, gain the ability to press the ability button to cast it backwards towards yourself. I don't really... This killer is already so complex, I don't think I'm even close to being ready for something like that. 50% smaller, grows until... Ooh. Over 1 second. This might be interesting. Ooh. Why don't we try that, and then do... Whenever a heretic... This probably isn't going to happen with bots, because they prioritize that. Let's just try this. Yeah. Alright, 4 brand new parts. I guess we can keep that, honestly. We want to get to the end game. Doors and cameras make total sense. Well, yeah, I know that. I played, when I was a kid, I played, what was it? Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 4. I haven't played any others after that. I remember playing FNAF 3 when I was in middle school. Dude, that was terrifying. That was Springtrap's debut. Man. Being like the cafeteria on my like phone or tablet and playing that game. Freak out, scream. Everyone just looks at you crazy. Crazy. Ooh. It is so hot in my room. My goodness. The axe is a gaming axe, which makes sense, given that it gets burned twice in the games. Fire? No. I'm gonna say gaming axe. As in, like, killing animals. Crazy. Maybe then the Huntress would like to have a word about gaming axes. Alright. I think there's something going on with our servers. Even in customs, my ping has been really rough. Okay. Double, little double hit. I can't believe that hit somebody. That's crazy. Ooh! Wait, was that? That's that add-on. That add-on is carrying so many of these hits so far. I feel like I should have hit. Oh well. They immediately pulled me out. That's crazy. Alright, let's see this. Darkness. Dude, Darkness Reveal is such a good perk, man. One of my favorites. Alright, let's go. Oh, she's right here. Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Come here. Ooh. Would have been gnarly if that hit. That was a pretty safe hit. Nice. Yeah, this is a pretty good add-on. It's over the span of a second doubles the size of your thing. This is a very decent. Man, she sounds constipated when she does that. It's kind of crazy. Oh.
There you are. Sticky. I was too close, but that's a damager. Send back here. I think I was still too close. No, she was holding a check spot. Okay. I can't believe that hit. That is insane. I'll take it. Ooh, spicy. 8 to leave. Hey. Have a good one, man. No problem. No problem. No problem, Moski. Have a good one, Mr. Nick. Have a great night. Alright, they're all hiding. Ooh! Dude, this is such a good add-on. Are they running back to the gym? Oh, that's why. Okay. Lay waste would be really good. I don't think we're even going to get to the end game to try and end game over there. Unfortunately. Also, this add-on doesn't double the size, it only increases it by 50%. W-bot. I want to see the aura. Dang, they are just shift. Oh wait, they're going to an altar. They're going to an altar. Remember being over there. That's crazy. I remember walking by that altar earlier. My goodness. Insane, man. I smell grilled cheese. Okay, they're not at the altar anymore. This is a really fun killer, but I hate it when I feel certain killers can't use certain perks, right? Something made for everybody is something made for no one. I guess that makes sense. That is a very bot thing to do. I do wish she'd cut down a little bit on the screaming. It's a bit obnoxious at times. Love the Doom reference in your profile picture. Server icon. I love me some Doom, man. One of my favorite games. I don't know what I even tried doing there. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Man, it moves so fast. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Ooh! We learning, baby. We learning. I hate the survivor screaming on the hook, so you could turn it off. Yeah, that would be a pretty nice quality of life feature. With this add-on, the power now covers the entire channel. Just some of it. I didn't even see you. There you are. Why is every bot trying to go over here to the whipped it too quick. Man. You're dead. That's what I would have did. That's the technique.
My leaders.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been wanting to make a video talking about DBD's power creep problem, and just playing her compared to someone like Jason, it feels... Now again, it's a crazy hit. Take it with a grain of salt, but it feels like every original killer is almost always in some way, shape, or form better than licensed killers. I don't know why that is. It's kind of infuriating, but I don't know. I really don't like that. Hello. You little twerp. Sprint burst vigil. Two bottom to the left. Teleport anywhere. Come here, Stinky. Alright. Now you see, this is a really good time to use the exile because long story short, I didn't even know if she was over there. Long story short, even though it's still technically a 2v1, it denies hatch. Okay? It's a 1v1 that is technically a 2v1, right? So this is actually really good for What's up, Nebula? What's up? What's up? I don't know why we're playing back in the big 2026. Why did the bots keep doing this? Oh, there you are. Hang on. Dang, man. It's a crazy hit. I feel like with most killers that wouldn't hit. Maybe your Sap has a slightly bigger hitbox. Nice. Yeah. We got the 4K because of the Exile single-handedly. Awesome. We need to buff license killers. I think, yeah, for the most part, most of them need some love. I mean, Ghostface, let's see, Ghostface, I think Jason and Springtrap both need some love. I mean, Jason was fine. I do think Sonorot could be nerfed just a teeny bit, but they just... Behavior takes everything to the extremes, man. What did you miss? Well, I was trying to play some online games, but I think their servers went down for some reason, so... We've just been doing customs. We did get in 2... What was it, 2 or 3? I think it was 2. We got in 2 Survivor multiplayer matches against the new killer. And I kind of went a little nuts, not gonna lie. But yeah, we've done a lot of testing with this killer, and I don't think she's bad. Then again, though, I haven't gone against a full meta, you know, Swift, so... Yeah, Jason was mid on release, only strong parts were 2 add-ons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why... I feel like the only killer that's licensed and above B tier is probably Freddy. Yeah, I mean, let's... Yeah, honestly. I mean, Bubba's probably above A if you're on good certain maps. Yeah. I don't know why the Onryo and Twins are just kill switch. Doesn't make any sense to me. The Lich is a pretty good licensed killer. I haven't played him, but I know he's pretty good. I've seen people play him. I guess we can try getting into another multiplayer game one more time. We've kind of tested almost everything. Freddy's really boring, though. Yeah. He got nerfed. I don't know when it happened, but I remember back in the day, you used to be able to, Okay, yeah, not working. I remember back in the day with Freddy's fake pallets, you used to be able to... They could be dropped on you and you wouldn't be stunned, right? I really miss that. I don't know why they changed it, but, yeah, man. He's also the Virgin, which was confirmed as a pedophile, which, I really don't like, so... That's kind of why I don't play him that much, to be honest. These are the EBGBs, but... Honestly, guys, I think we're gonna call it there. Going on a little over 3 hours now. We did a lot of testing. We found that basically just Gearhead, Lethal, and any other perks make this killer feel absolutely insanely powerful. I do think this killer will end up being nerfed in some way, shape, or form because, I mean, obviously. I could see them basically forcing her to start with no power, right? Just enough to outweight Lethal, probably. But honestly, decent killer. Decent killer. I hope the killer's affordable. I do not purchase non-licensed killers with real money. Yeah. On the normal game, I have, I think, like 10.3k, something like that. 2.k shards. Yeah. She's definitely worth getting. Her perks are pretty good. We'll go over them real quick for those who just tuned in. Let's see. Celestial Witness. I'm not really sure how good this will be. It'll probably be good on killers like Myers, because, you know, stealth, but Under Your Thumb is extremely good, man. It's so good. I played a game of Clown, and I don't think a single survivor of that game got full use out of Sprint Burst. It was insane. And then we got Lay Waste. Lay Waste is pretty good with Overcharge, but by itself, it's not really that great. You know? Looks like an Alien Instinct. What's that? My brain's kind of fried right now. What was I don't know. I think so. Starting next week, Tuesday, this will actually be public. It says public, it's not. It's exclusive right now. I'll probably get some footage tomorrow against some bots, assuming the multiplayer servers are still down. Probably make a video on her, have it uploaded maybe around Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Depends, really. Yeah, I mean, overall, if I had to rate her out of 10, I'd give her 8 out of 10. I mean, it's a decent killer, by all means. A lot of people were saying she's D tier. I had some really good moments where I was just absolutely stomping, but again, it's against bots, so maybe 7 out of 10. I've noticed a lot of shots I did hit could be very easily dodged, and when I did go against her as the new survivor Aurora, I lasted in chase for so long the killer ended up dropping chase with me, which is not normal. That is not normal at all. But then again, who knows? You know, give it some time. People start playing the killer, they get the hang of her more. I know at the start of the stream I was pretty buns with her, but near the end there we got pretty good with her, so yeah, man. Thanks for tuning on, guys. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely insane. I think we hit a concurrent viewer base of like 50 this time. Insane, dude. But yeah, man. My friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me, giving me your time. God bless my little babies. I will see you all this Saturday, potentially. Potential energy. God bless. Take care. Peace. Woo, 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 woo.